Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everyone is safe and healthy. My name is Nidhi Shah. I'm educator at Lakshmi Global School, and it is my pleasure to welcome you all here this evening. I would like to thank you all for joining us today for this special presentation on social and life skills required in the new era, which I believe are an essential skills for the success in the 21st century, both for healthy societies and for successful and employable individuals. It is a great privilege for me to introduce to you our today's speaker and the guest of honor. It is difficult to summarize all her achievements. To quote a few, she is Nagarpalika Councillor of Vapi. She is a chairman of Law Committee. She is also a diligent social worker. She has also been awarded the title of Renowned Shot by Government of India as she is 5 times gold medalist in rifle shooting at national level. She was invited to be delegate at United Nations International Women's Convention held in New York, United Nations headquarters in March 2019, where she delivered an address advocating women's development to women-led development. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Seema Gala. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Nidhi. Namaskar. Good evening, all. A very, very beautiful evening to everybody present here, the audience, which of course I'm not able to see, but I'm sure that you're all beautiful audience. Thank you so much for being here with me. First of all, before I start speaking, I would like to thank Lakshmi Global School Sarigam for giving me this golden opportunity to speak on this platform. Special gratitude to the principal, sir, Shri Praveen Pawar, sir, to the vice principal, Shri Kaustubh Arekar, sir, the coordinator for this webinar, Nidhi Shah. Thank you, everybody, for this opportunity. Lakshmi Global School Sarigam has opened up new avenues to connect to the students, parents, and people at large by this new adjustment through internet and creating new waves of progress everywhere. This itself shows that we are adapting to the new era. The social and the life skills that we have to learn because of this pandemic itself is teaching us many things. The new era, that is life during this COVID-19 pandemic and after it, will bring many changes in our lifestyles. It is going to make us forget many of our habits and teach us all the more new. Today's topic, social and life skills for the new era, has much relevance as we move ahead with a new beginning and new thoughts. 2,500 years ago, a Greek philosopher by the name Socrates had quoted, "The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new." This is so relevant even in today's world because of the pandemic. We have to find our new ways, and we have to make this new normal as our normal. This is very significant today because we have to build a new tomorrow, and for which we are all ready. I think because during the last one year we have learned so many things. Let us start with the present topic. The, huh. Social skills. Let us first understand what is social. What are social skills? Social skills include many of the factors. Like the one best example that I can give you is social distancing. Social distancing does only mean physical distancing. It does not mean that you are distancing yourself from the people. You still have to be connected to the people and adapt to the new skills of social, doing everything in the way by keeping distancing up. Now this social skill has brought with it innumerable opportunities, and it is still counting. So this has become our new normal. Also, it appears that long after the threat is gone, and all COVID related restrictions, prohibitions, and lockdowns are abolished, even if you forget the name coronavirus, some of the social norms that emerged during the pandemic may be here to stay. Now, in the new era, we have to learn new kinds of communication skills. Now, what are these? Communication skills means you have to understand and be understood better by others. It is the ability you use when giving and receiving different kinds of information. It also involves listening, speaking, observing, and empathizing. It also involves face-to-face interactions, also conversations and digital interactions, etc. Through email and social media, etc. Now, what is active listening? This is a very important skill, because when you say about listening, everybody says that I am a good listener, but this is not as simple as it seems. You can be an active listener by focusing on the speakers, avoiding distractions like cell phones, etc. Now, listening has become it has to be the new trend in the new era, because when you listen, it might lessen the anxiety of the other person who's speaking to you. So, it's a very, very important skill that you have to develop in the coming era. At the same time, speaking is very important, because when you speak out to your friends, your family members, most of the problems are solved. Now, here two elements are important: what you say and how you say it. Now, the third point is empathizing. What do you mean by empathy? Empathizing means you have to step into the other person's shoes, or you can say that you have to get into the other person's skin to understand his or her emotions. And that is very important, because we have seen that in last 1 year we have come across many of the problems by which we can understand the depth of the problems that are existing. So communication skill play a very important role. Let us go to the second type of skills, adaptation skills. I can give you the best example of adaptation skills through Lakshmi Global School itself. The school is a very big building, a very huge campus with so many students studying in it. But in the last 1 year, everybody in the Lakshmi Global School have adapted to the new skills. That is the new way of online teaching. It is very important to adapt to the new conditions that come across you, because you have to face new situations in that. Adaptability in the face of uncertainty is important, because it allows us to see the possibilities in unanticipated change. This is the skill that can be learned. Like most of the parents, I can say, may have experienced Zoom in one way or the other. So that is a kind of adaptation. Adaptation skills in children is also very important, because their worlds have turned around. They have come to face new realities. Online school, online coaching, no play in the ground, etc. They are all the things that the children have learnt in the recent days. Children have benefited most out of it. They are learning to cook with their parents. They are having extra time for themselves. They are learning to be disappointed and still be okay. So adaptation skills are very important, and we have to adapt to the new time, new normal now. Now, the third one is, so there's a very good saying which I just was tempted to put it in it. Be open to adjustments. There's nothing about this current moment in history that allows for stubbornness. It's an unknown quote, but very relevant to the present times. Digital literacy. With the advancement in technology over the years, we now have live in a world which is both enriched and burdened by gadgets, computers, etc. The domination of technology in our everyday lives highlights the importance of digital literacy, not just for adults but also for children. Digital literacy does not mean only how to learn how to take a good selfie or to update something on the Facebook. It means you have to understand the technology and use it appropriately. We have learned that human interaction based on digital technology is likely to increase. Let me give an example. In the last 1 year, watching online videos and online shows, TV, etc., has increased up to 60%. There is a double digit increase in the people watching linear TV or say social media engagement, chatting, texting, or playing video games, etc. So all this shows that we have to adapt to the digital world now. The workplace is also undergoing transformative changes. People have started working from home. The work from home is the new trend now. So online, and one more thing that I can draw your attention to is online learning platforms, which are being used by educational institutions. The purpose of such virtual classrooms is not only to transact curriculum to the children, but also to exhibit care and build an effective relationship with the students. There's a very small incident that I would like to share here at this point of time. You all must have experienced Zoom during your lifetime. The CEO of Zoom, Eric Yuan, he declared on 4th March 2020 that his not very famous video conferencing app has done very well strongly in the last 12 months, and it has shown up to 78% of the increase that comes to about $188 million. At the end of the year, that is on 31st December 2020, he announced that his company has gained more than $280 million. That is coming up to 367% of profit. And he expects in the year 2020, the revenue is going to be around somewhere $2.58 billion. So that shows the increase of many, many, many times. And this is the reality of 2020. This shows that we have to admit to the new skills. Let us come to the next topic, life skills. Now, life skills means what? The skills is something that you have to learn or you can acquire by, say, experiences of your daily life that enables somebody, individuals and groups to effectively handle issues and problems commonly that we encounter in our lives. So that means कि अगर आपको कोई भी लाइफ में कोई रूटीन लाइफ में कोई प्रॉब्लम आती है तो हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू एनकाउंटर. मतलब लास्ट 1 year में हमने देखा है कि वी हैव कम अक्रॉस सो मेनी प्रॉब्लम्स, वी हैव एनकाउंटर्ड सच डिफिकल्टीज व्हिच वी हैड नॉट इवन इमेजिन्ड बिफोर 2020. And if we are very good at it, if we have learned some of the basic life skills, maybe ये problem इतनी ज़्यादा नहीं होती. आपने ये sentence सुना होगा. There's a very beautiful, or you can say popular statement. Can we uninstall 2020? This version has a virus in it. So to be very practical, हमने 2020 में सिर्फ 3 महीने ही हमने अच्छे से निकाले हैं till March. After that, the things have changed. Definitely, this pandemic has brought economic recession that everybody can see. Jobs have just evaporated. Life has come to a standstill. Lockdowns have affected all kinds of people. But it has also brought with it social recession. मतलब हमारे जो कॉन्टैक्ट है वो भी कम हो गए हैं, फैमिली से हम दूर हो गए हैं भले फिजिकली, एंड जो लोग आइसोलेशन या लोनलीनेस से वल्नरेबल है उन लोगों के लिए बहुत बड़ी साइकोलॉजिकल प्रॉब्लम भी हो गई है. बट देयर इज नो नीड टू पैनिक. फॉर एवरी लो देयर इज अ हाई, एंड इट्स टाइम दैट even this current scenario is going to have a silver lining soon. Let us come to the different topics that we can learn, or maybe we have learned, or maybe we have to just polish it and sharpen the skills. The most important thing that I felt, so I put it in the first slide of the life skill, is first aid. First aid is a emergency treatment given to the person who is injured or who is in a pain. Especially in this pandemic, हमने देखा है कि hospitals are overflowing. There is no place anywhere in any hospital, and even if there is, it's difficult for us to go because of the virus. So first aid दे सकते हैं जब तक हमको कोई proper medicine या medical treatment नहीं मिलती है. I personally believe कि first aid के classes लेने चाहिए. अभी we don't have the trend here, but even in schools the children must be taught about the first aid, and the elders must have, like if they have any online course or something, we must go through it because we need to have proper knowledge about first aid. because it has got so many advantages, like how you can see in the slide. It helps to save lives, of course, that's the first primary function of it. It allows the rescuer to provide victim comfort. It gives you tools to prevent the situation from becoming worse, and it encourages healthy and safe living. So first aid, according to me, is a life skill that we all must either learn it or polish it. There's a very good quote from Kiran Mazumdar Shah. Ultimately, the greatest lesson that COVID-19 can teach humanity is that we are all in this together. So that shows that we are all facing the same problem. We all have to come out of it together. But while in it, we have to learn something new, something great, so that our future becomes brighter again. Now, the life skill that I'm talking about, I am sure many of you must have got a very beautiful smile on your face. Cooking. Knowing how to cook properly is vital. With so much free time available on your hands, now it is the ideal to don your apron and get creative in the kitchen. Cooking not only ends up in delicious food, but it has also narrowed the gender gap. Gender relations within the family are likely to change in the favor of greater sharing of domestic responsibilities between men and women. पिछले एक साल में हमने ये देखा कि जो घर के हमारे मेन हैं उनको किचन में भी काम करना पड़ा होगा, या शायद उनको घर में भी काम करना पड़ा होगा. So cooking is one such activity which I'm sure gents must have loved to experiment. Yummy and delicious food cooked by male members of the family really makes us all happy. This is a major benefit, but it also has other benefits like cooking at home saves money, it promotes healthy eating, cooking is very very relaxing and it is a stress reliever. ये stress reliever के ऊपर से एक बात याद आती है कि मैंने एक जस्ट एक नेट पर मैंने पढ़ा था कभी. यूनिवर्सिटी मर्जिन है जो टर्की में है, उन्होंने एक पॉजिटिव साइकोलॉजिकल इफेक्ट्स ऑफ क्यूलिनरी एक्सपीरियंस को के ऊपर उन्होंने एक सर्वे किया, जिसमें उन्होंने 30 पार्टिसिपेंट्स को ऑनलाइन सर्वे में उन्होंने ये पूछा कि कुकिंग आपने कुकिंग क्यों किया, या करना चाहते हो, या आपने कुकिंग किया उसके बाद क्या हुआ. The result of this survey revealed that at the first stage, पहले जो भी किचन के अंदर पहले गया वो जस्ट हैप्पीनेस के लिए, रिलैक्सेशन के लिए, या कुछ नया एक्सपेरिमेंट करने के लिए गया है. However, people who intended to try it out this skill for pleasure came out of it with a feeling of blessedness. मतलब जिन्होंने किचन में ट्राई किया उन्होंने ये देखा कि they are feeling so much relaxed, they are feeling so full of knowledge, रिलैक्सिंग फील हो रहा है. सो दैट मीन्स के कुकिंग हैज प्रूव्ड टू बी अ साइकोलॉजिकल रिलैक्सिंग टेक्निक. सो कुकिंग से हम हेल्दी फूड तो बना ही सकते हैं, बट इन स्ट्रेस भरे वातावरण में हम अपने आप को रिलैक्स भी कर सकते हैं. सो दैट्स एन एडवांटेज ऑफ कुकिंग. सी हियर यू कैन सी बेनिफिट्स ऑफ cooking are stress reliever है, motivates to follow a diet, eating with family, this is very important. Eating with family and friends allows bonding time. So the bonds have become very stronger after this pandemic. So definitely I can state that pandemic coronavirus has not come only with negative energy, it has also come with a lot of positive energy and positivity. Here are two memes आपने देखा होगा, बहुत WhatsApp and Facebook पे वायरल हुए थे, जो कुकिंग के बारे में मतलब बताते हैं. Of course they are funny, but definitely they are very inspiring and motivating. Now here let me come to a very very interesting topic which is a very favorite of mine. न्यू लैंग्वेज. आपने कभी ये सोचा कि इतना जब एक्स्ट्रा टाइम मिल रहा है, नॉट आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट ओनली किड्स बट वुमेन एंड मेन भी, तो कुछ नया सीखें. तो नए में कभी आपने सोचा कि न्यू लैंग्वेज सीखना चाहिए? मैंने किया. जब 2020 का लॉकडाउन आया तभी मैंने घर पे बैठे ऑनलाइन प्रकृत के क्लासेस किए. प्रकृत इज अ वेरी एंशिएंट इंडियन लैंग्वेज. तो इतना अच्छा लगा मुझे ये लैंग्वेज सीख कर. उसके थोड़े ही पहले मैंने संस्कृत भी किया था. तो संस्कृत एंड प्रकृत बीइंग वेरी क्लोज लैंग्वेजेस, मुझे इसका दोनों का बेनिफिट मिला. ये मैं बता सकती हूँ यहाँ पर कि लैंग्वेज सीखने में बहुत सारे बेनिफिट्स हैं. See, you can see on the screen के cognitive benefit है, मतलब you can improve your intellectual level. It also improves communication skills. It improves the chances of better career opportunities. Definitely, because career opportunities बहुत wider way में खुल जाएंगे if you know a foreign language. So I can say that kids now, school students can adapt to learning to a new foreign language. So you can take up Spanish or French or German or any other language, because future का जो नेक्स्ट नॉर्मल जिसको हम बोलते हैं, जो टर्म अभी बहुत ही पॉपुलर हो चुका है, नेक्स्ट नॉर्मल, तो नेक्स्ट नॉर्मल ये बताता है कि वर्ल्ड में आप कहीं भी जॉब कर सकते हो यहीं पर रहकर. You can get your work anywhere in the world, but you don't have to go out of your home. And when you know a language, new language, that's definitely going to have some positive effect on your scope for the job. And I would just like to add here that I know 7 languages in all. The 8th language that I learned was the sign language, with which I can communicate with the special children. After that, I took up Sanskrit, and then I took up Prakrit. So in all, I can say that I know 10 languages, and definitely it gives me pleasure because I can communicate to a larger number of people. If I'm out on a vacation to, say, Karnataka, I talk in Kannada language. If I'm out to say Andhra Pradesh, I talk in Telugu language, and of course Marathi, Maharashtra. So that way communication becomes better, and you have a better opportunity to link to the people. आपको मैं एक बात बताती हूँ, मैं पूछती हूँ एक बात कि आपको पता है कि चॉकलेट खाने में और नया वर्ड सीखने में एक कनेक्शन है. आपको ऐसे लगेगा कि चॉकलेट खाने में और नई लैंग्वेज या नया वर्ड सीखने में क्या कनेक्शन हो सकता है. डेफिनेटली, बिकॉज both these activate that part of your brain which is pleasure center of your brain. प्लेजर, जो प्लेजर देता है. अगर आप चॉकलेट खाते हो तो आपको प्लेजर मिलता है. इन द सेम वे वही पार्ट एक्टिवेट हो जाता है व्हेन यू आर लर्निंग अ न्यू लैंग्वेज, न्यू वर्ड्स. सो नेक्स्ट टाइम व्हेन यू वांट टू ट्रीट योर ब्रेन, of course you can eat chocolates, no doubt, but definitely you can learn some new words of a new language which will activate that part of your brain. Now cognitive benefit में मैं ये भी बता सकती हूँ कि children who know a second language, say we can say third language or second language, एक जो सर्वे हुआ था उसमें ये पता चला कि जो लोग एक से ज्यादा लैंग्वेज बोलते हैं, they are able to solve normal problems of life in a better way than those people who know only one language. Say you know many languages, you have got many opportunities to solve the way. That's a connection, a psychological connection between the two. एक सर्वे हुआ था बाय कॉन्फेडरेशन ऑफ ब्रिटिश इंडस्ट्री सर्वे, जहां पर 74% ऑफ द एम्प्लॉयर्स, जो इंडस्ट्रियल एम्प्लॉयर्स थे, उन्होंने एक्सेप्ट किया कि जो कैंडिडेट्स एम्प्लॉयज मल्टीलिंगुअल होते हैं उन लोगों को ज्यादा चांस मिलता है ऐसे ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस में. So that's an additional skill. If you know a better language, you have got a better scope of getting good job in the future if you are children. So that is how learning a new language has got a very great importance, and definitely be in this present 2021 lockdown also you can learn something new, and still it is not late. Online classes बहुत चल रहे हैं, and definitely it's going to be a very interesting thing for you to learn something new. Managing finances. मैं एक क्वेश्चन पूछती हूँ. The women who are attending, the mothers and the all the beautiful women who are here, do you know the difference between a credit card and a debit card? If yes, it's good. If not, this is the chance to learn it. Managing finances has become very important after this pandemic, after the lockdowns and the economic recession, because everybody has understood that without money we have to manage. We still don't know how everything will be, how much time it will take to become the normal again. But in this less, we have to live more. So less is more. That is going to allow us to manage our finances better. I just feel bad here at one point of time because the schools here don't teach children how to manage their finances in the school level. I personally believe that this must be taught to the children at the school level itself, because the most neglected topic at this level becomes the most important topic after certain age. Money becomes very important for everybody after certain age. सो डेफिनेटली जब हम बोलते हैं कि फाइनेंशियल सब्जेक्ट सीखने पड़ेंगे, तो इट्स सो डिफिकल्ट, बिकॉज वो डर लगता है कि एवरीबॉडीज कप ऑफ टी नहीं होता ये. बट when you are able to manage your money on a daily basis, it becomes a very important part of life. It makes a huge difference in your life. So how you can manage it? I would like to just draw your attention to the points on the screen. You can make a budget and stick to it. आप जब भी आप आपने कभी सोचा है कि आपका पैसा जो है वो कहाँ जाता है, किस चीज में आप खर्चा करते हो, कितना खर्चा करते हो? नहीं. तो आप एक बार इंट्रोस्पेक्ट करिए. आप ये सोचिए कि आपके गए साल का पैसा कितना था और कितना कहाँ पर गया. आपको पता चलेगा कि इतना सारा पैसा ऐसी चीजों में गया जो आपको आप अवेयर भी नहीं हो, आपको पता भी नहीं है कि कहाँ चला गया. Being a conscious consumer, do you ever make a list before you go to a grocery store? Or when you go to a grocery store, do you ever check prices? या just जो मिला वो उठा लिया, ले लिया? Just don't sleepwalk into it. What happens is, after a certain time, you will understand that your money has just evaporated. पता नहीं चलता है कहाँ चला जाता है पैसा. These small steps like checking prices या फिर मेकिंग अ लिस्ट बिफोर यू गो टू द ग्रोसरी स्टोर, और ये मेरी पर्सनल एक एक्सपीरियंस है, बात है. हमेशा जब भी आप शॉपिंग करने जाते हो तो खाना खाने के बाद जाइए, बिकॉज if you go before having your lunch, you tend to buy many more things which are unwanted. But if you go after having your lunch, definitely you will come with only those things which you need. So that's my trick of shopping. But if you do that, it's definitely going to make a big difference in your life. Commit to saving money. Commitment means sticking to something. पैंडेमिक ने एक बात तो जरूर प्रूव किया है कि इंडियंस बहुत अच्छी तरह से सरवाइव कर पा रहे हैं, बिकॉज इंडियंस की बहुत पुरानी ट्रेडिशनल हैबिट है मनी सेव करने की, स्पेशली वुमेन. सो ये पैंडेमिक में जब भी हमने देखा है कि जॉब्स हैव जस्ट इवोपरेटेड, जस्ट डिसअपियर्ड, at that time we are able to survive, we are able to thrive very nicely just because we have the habit of saving money. So how can you save money? Because you have a plan and a vision. Make a plan, vision that you have to do this expenses है आपके यहाँ पे या आपको ये खर्चा करना पड़ेगा, and when you have a plan, everything will go according to your budget and you will know exactly where your money has gone. So that way finance manage करना बहुत important हो जाता है. See, here are two memes. पहला वाला बहुत funny है. When somebody asks you to manage your finances, you can see how the person has managed his finances. It's a funny way of saying something that you have to do something about your money, because pandemic is here to stay for some time more. And the second meme is also very good one. The most important thing here when we come across is cultivating a new hobby. जो हॉबी हम मतलब हम बहुत सालों से हम देखते आए हैं, पढ़ते आए हैं कि हॉबीज होने चाहिए, बिकॉज बहुत सालों से ये बताया गया है कि स्ट्रेस फ्री होने के लिए या स्ट्रेस रिलीव करने के लिए, एंजाइटी कम करने के लिए लाइफ की हॉबी होनी चाहिए. मैंने यही हॉबीज को आई हैव पुट इट इन 3 डिपार्टमेंट्स: इमोशनल वेलबींग, सोशल वेलबींग एंड मेंटल. इमोशनल वेलबींग सबसे पहले इसलिए लिखा है कि व्हेन यू आर हैप्पी इमोशनली, व्हेन यू आर stress free and perfect in yourself, then you will not come across any stress. कोई भी stress आपको असर नहीं करेगा, कोई भी problem आपको असर नहीं करेगी. So that way emotional well-being is very important, and that you can get through developing a new hobby. Hobbies are the best way to make your mind off the stress in everyday life. You will learn how to relax. It helps prevent bad habits and wasting time. If you have hobbies, you are less likely to waste your time and you will not get into negative thinking. So that is how you will be perfectly well emotionally. Now social well-being ke liye, I'll just give you an example of a girl, young girl, जो say about 10-12 years या 13 years की होगी. She one fine day when she woke up in the morning, she thought of doing astrology or palmistry. उसने सोचा कि मुझे कुछ ऐसा सीखना है, मुझे कुछ ऐसी हॉबी डेवलप करनी है। तो शी वेंट टू द कोर्स टीचर और वो सर से बात की एंड शी जॉइन्ड द क्लास। एस्ट्रोलॉजी का एक कोर्स खत्म किया एंड देन शी रियलाइज्ड दैट दिस इज नॉट हर कप ऑफ टी। सो शी वेंट डीपली इनटू पामिस्ट्री, दैट इज हस्तरेखा पढ़ना। इट्स अ वेरी ओल्ड साइंस, इंडियन ट्रेडिशनल साइंस है ये। सो later on she realized that her hobby is helping her in so many ways. Socially she is able to connect to many people because जब भी कहीं भी बात निकलती है, हाथ देखना आता है, उसके आजू बाजू में 10 लोग आ जाते हैं, मेरा हाथ देखो, मेरे फ्यूचर में क्या है देखो। And she is also able to connect to the people who are of her interest, and she is able to share her experiences and her stories to all the people. So that way she is able to connect to many people. So that is how when she developed a new hobby, she understood that it's a best way of being all right socially also. So she developed a lot of contacts. Now let me tell you who she is. That was me. I did that many years back, and that is this hobby is still helping me, though I'm not doing it professionally, but definitely it's helping me making new friends every day. मेंटल वेलबींग के बारे में मैं बताऊंगी कि आप ज़्यादा पेशेंट होना सीख जाओगे, ज़्यादा कॉन्फिडेंट हो जाओगे, आपका सेल्फ एस्टीम बढ़ जाएगा, बोर्डम निकल जाएगा, आप बोर होना बंद हो जाओगे। दीज आर सच एक्टिविटीज दैट यू कैन लुक फॉरवर्ड टू एंड गेट एक्साइटेड अबाउट। इट गिव्स यू अ न्यू पर्सपेक्टिव। आप लाइफ को नए तरीके से, नए जरिए से आप सोच पाएंगे। आपको चैलेंजेस आएंगे, आप चैलेंजेस एक्सेप्ट करना सीख जाओगे। all these are going to give you a lot of benefit because मैंने ये देखा कि पैंडेमिक के अंदर स्ट्रेस इतना ज्यादा बढ़ गया था, but those people who had some kind of a hobby definitely did very well and they could pass their time और उनको कभी भी क्वारंटाइन या आइसोलेशन बोर नहीं हुआ है। Here you can see two memes जिसमें बताया है कि this person has got the hobby of seeing TV or something like that, and this person has got no hobbies. He's just doing nothing the whole day and wasting his time. There are so many other new hobbies here. Reading, आपने सुना होगा, books are the people's best friends. इन फैक्ट ये जो हैबिट है, दिस इज लॉन्ग टेस्टेड हैबिट, बहुत पुराने आदत है जो बहुत सालों से अभी भी उतनी ही इम्पोर्टेंट है, बिकॉज रीडिंग बुक्स आपको हमेशा ही एक टाइप ऑफ प्लेजर देगा। अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट आप नया कुछ सीखेंगे, जैसे वोकैबुलरी आपकी डेवलप होगी, आपका नॉलेज एक्सपेंशन होगा, आप लाइफ को नए नए तरीके से देख पाओगे और आप पूरे वर्ल्ड में आप घूम सकते हो only sitting at your home, but by reading the book. So again I can say that reading is a very important and a very good hobby that you can develop, and if you already have it, then you can just expand it, because again the reading and the books will become an important part of life. कुकिंग जैसे मैंने पहले ही बताया, इट कैन बी डेवलप। इसके लिए 2 इंग्रेडिएंट्स में वापस बताती हूँ जो इंपॉर्टेंट है, एक तो पेशेंस एंड एक फोकस। अगर आप ये 2 इंग्रेडिएंट्स लेकर किचन में जाओगे, डेफिनेटली योर फूड आइटम विल बी वेरी वेरी डिलीशियस। एक्सरसाइजिंग कैन बी एनीथिंग लाइक योगा, pranayam, or you can take up some sport, anything which will also help you to build up your body and health. And it's again definitely pandemic में और ये जो हमारे आसपास इतना वायरस फैला हुआ है, उसमें being healthy and fit is very important. So even if you have not developed it, you have to develop it and make it your habit. There are other hobbies like gardening है, learning an instrument है, which will definitely give you pleasure at any point of time. I can say that there are 2 kinds of hobbies, जो passive hobby होता है और जो active hobby होता है। जो पैसिव हॉबी में मैं ये बताऊंगी आपको, जैसे म्यूजिक सुनना या क्रॉसवर्ड पजल्स सॉल्व करना, ये सब पैसिव हैबिट्स है। बट एक्टिव हैबिट्स में आप बोल सकते हो पेंटिंग, ड्राइंग या फोटोग्राफी। सो डेफिनेटली एक्टिव हॉबीज आर गोइंग टू गिव यू मोर बेनिफिट than passive hobbies. Of course passive hobbies are good, but you can develop something which can be little active and that can put you into some kind of activity. The more hobbies you develop or the more time you spend in your hobby, the more happier you will get, and more happier you will be, definitely you're not going to succumb to the mental illnesses that are currently going on everywhere. So that way new lifestyle में हमको new hobbies भी लेनी पड़ेगी. There's a very beautiful quote from Madame Marie Curie. She was a Polish and French scientist, you can say. She said that nothing is in life is to be feared. It is only to be understood. Now is the time to understand more, so we may fear less. Just let me draw your attention to one thing. Marie Curie is the first lady in the world who has received a Nobel Prize. Not only that, she is the only lady in the women who has got Nobel Prize twice. दो बार उसको Nobel Prize मिला है. And one more speciality, she is the only lady who has got Nobel Prize in two different fields of science, that is physics and chemistry. So we can say that she is a physicist as well as a chemist. Her quote that we don't have to fear, we have to understand what it is so that our fear becomes less, is very relevant today. And I can say that we have to understand this and adapt to it now. Fear less, understand more. Conclusion में मैं ये बताऊंगी कि this is a beautiful quote from Buddha. Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little. And if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick. And if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So let's all be thankful. Buddha says this, some 2600 years ago. So we have to be thankful that we are alive and we are successful in overcoming this fearful virus. We are going to survive this. And when we do, it's a different world that's waiting for us. This crisis period of COVID-19, with all the sorry. This crisis period of COVID-19, with all the restrictions and lockdowns, has given us the lessons of life. We have learned how to be patient. We have learned kindness. We have learned being helpful. We have learned charity. And above all, we have learned to connect with God. यहाँ पर मुझे एक छोटी सी कहानी भी याद आ गई अभी. वर्ल्ड में बहुत सारे ऐसे मेट्रोपॉलिटन सिटीज है जहाँ पर होमलेस पीपल रहते हैं. तो ऐसे ही एक कंट्री फिलीपाइंस में, एक द कैपिटल ऑफ फिलीपाइंस, ऑफ कोर्स यू मस्ट बी नोइंग मनीला. Manila is one such city which has got the largest number of homeless people. Around 30 lakh people वहाँ पे homeless है, मतलब घर नहीं है और जो सड़क पर रहते हैं. अभी ऐसा हुआ कि जब 2020 का लॉकडाउन आ गया तो ये जो लोग सड़क पे रहते हैं उनको बहुत बड़ी प्रॉब्लम आ गई, बिकॉज दे हैव नोवेयर टू गो. और लोगों अथॉरिटीज ने क्या बोला, गवर्नमेंट ने क्या बोला, आपको घर के अंदर रहना है, घर से बाहर नहीं निकलना है. अभी ये जो होमलेस पीपल है उनके पास तो घर ही नहीं है, उन सड़क और रास्ता ही ओपन ही उनका घर है. तो ऐसे में एक लेडी हु हैज गॉट अ बेकरी इन मनीला बाय द नेम पॉपबरी. ये बेकरी में उसने क्या किया, look at her kindness, look at her charity, look at her patience. तो उसने क्या किया, she opened up her bakery to all the homeless people, जितने आ सकते हैं, से about 70-80 people जो आसपास रहते थे, वो उसकी बेकरी में आ गए, वहां पे रहने लगे, अंदर बेकरी में रहने लगे और वो खाना बनाकर सबको खिलाती थी. अभी ऐसा हुआ कि कुछ दिनों के बाद किसी की कंप्लेंट गई होगी, and after that complaint what happened was the police and the authorities came to her to stop this, because she was not able to follow social distancing and maybe some problems might have come up there. So she said that ठीक है, मैं इतनी लकी तो हूँ अब तक. And then she told that I got more luckier because उसने क्या किया, अपने बेकरी में खाना बनाना शुरू किया, and then she started going out to the people and feeding them. उन लोगों को खाना खिलाना शुरू किया. So she came to say about 200-300 people को अकेली. I'm talking about one lady alone doing so much of work. So then she became more luckier. She said, I'm able to feed so many people in this difficult time. Again, she has applied for the shelter home permission, and I hope that she gets the permission soon. Let us see. But here I wanted to draw your attention ki the lady became so engrossed in helping कि she forgot everything else, and the only thing that was there in her mind was helping people, charity, kindness. So मैं यहाँ पे ये बताती हूँ कि we have to be more kind. See, adaptability इसमें भी लेनी पड़ेगी. We have to be more patient. We have to be more helpful. We have to understand what is charity and help people. And more important, we have to connect to God, because connecting to God means we are going to pray more. That prayer will help us to come out of this in a very successful way. Here, I would like to say that जैसे हम लोगों में से बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग हैं जिन्होंने अपने बहुत करीबी लोगों को खोया होगा. बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग हैं जो अभी भी आइसोलेशन में होंगे, हॉस्पिटलाइज्ड होंगे. तो मतलब सबके लिए बहुत डिफिकल्ट टाइम चल रहा है. But I really pray for all those people who have left us, who have departed from us, and I pray for those people jo they are not well, but I'm definitely sure they are going to fight this virus and come back properly and be all right soon. So let us all pray and give our vibrations, positive vibrations to the people who are around us, maybe in hospitals or maybe at homes. But we have to pray and make it a success and enter into the new normal again. Maybe this pandemic is going to continue for some more time, we don't know, but we have to enter into the new normal and make it as the normal. So here I end it. If there are any questions, Nidhi ma'am, you can take over now.
Yeah. Yes, there are no questions still, ma'am. Okay. Okay, it was an honor for LGS, Lakshmi Global School, to have you as our today's speaker. We thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule. The knowledge you have shared is very insightful and will help us immensely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up our evening. On behalf of my Lakshmi Global team, thank you all for joining us here this evening. Wish you all a pleasant day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Nidhi, and thank you, Lakshmi Global School. Thank you so much for giving me this platform today. And definitely, I would like to tell all the beautiful people who are here, if you have something for me, you want to say something to me, or ask something to me, my email ID is here on the screen. You can take the email ID and mail me, and I'm very sure, because that's my nature. I reply to everybody. I talk to everybody. So everybody is welcome to connect with me anytime. Thank you so much,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Thank you.
Ma'am.